man. It was just like every time I hear this, like I would hear something different, especially with the instrumentation and the beats and stuff. And of course, picking up different raps and stuff like that. But yeah, Earl was nice, bro. Earl was nice. And I know Vince definitely stood out. And I
watched a little bit of that J. Cole interview with Yachty. And I think what J. Cole was saying is true. He's like, even though I don't care for 95% of Drake's music, he's like, Drake comes from that cloth. He wants to be a rapper's rapper. And yeah, I might have out-rapped him on this, but he's going to want to get his lick back. I think this is Drake getting his lick back.
Dead End Hip Hop little EP in addition to deluxe version for All the Dogs Scary Hours edition. You know, we damn near done every Drake project. We have skipped a couple of did we do any of the other Scary Hours?
We did Scary Hours 2.
2. We didn't do the first one. There are also some like mixtapes and stuff thrown in there that Drake has released that we haven't done. So we haven't done 100% of his projects, but I would definitely give you about 85% of everything Drake has done. We have reviewed. He is the sixth God. That's all you need to know. If you don't know what the hell that means, you ain't listening. I tell you this, with these 6 songs right here, plus the 5 that I sent to Sonny as my favorites, this would have been one of my favorite projects because this is what I be talking about that I want from Drake.
Damn, what you want?
I want the motherfucking conductor type beats. I want him to talk his shit the way he was talking his shit on here, even though it's extremely subliminal, but we know that that's Drake's style. You know what I'm saying? He's taking hella shots at
He
people.
said some names.
Yeah, about to say, it didn't really sound too subliminal. He was pretty on the nose.
He was, but you know, there were some things that he would say that we don't necessarily always know who it's directed to. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But I like how he sounds on this. Damn. This is that gritty shit that I be talking about that Drake does periodically that I just want more of. Damn. And he gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm extremely excited
Told
about.
you shut your ass up.
Yeah, you told me to shut the fuck up. You're like, before I got you. Shut the fuck up, you light skinned nigga. I'm on your side. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Bruh,
You like Drake talking to you like that?
This is what I wanted.
Nah, that red button shit, he came
in hard as hell.
Shit.
Damn.
And then
correct on that shit, man.
Stories about my brother. That's the one that Conductor did, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tell you about my brother. Yeah.
Bruh, like I just this is the Drake that I fuck with. This is the Drake that's in line with what is it? 8 a.m. in Charlotte. What was the name of that?
So you don't like sentimental Drake?
I don't like when I get like more than 1 or 2 songs. When it be like half of the album, I'm done. Like it's too much. But like 1 or 2, it's cool because I understand the expression. I understand that that's what he's going through and stuff like that. But it's like he overdoes it. Damn. And that's when I tap out. Like I'm like, okay, I can't. Like I gotta skip this, I gotta skip that one. But on a concise thing like this, obviously he's letting out his emotion and he's going at all his detractors from Kanye to Pusha to Joe Budden. I'm here for it.
Did he say why he made it a deluxe this time and then like do it as a separate thing?
You can stream it.
You know why.
Come on.
Oh, really? What is that?
I don't think that's what it was.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Why do you think?
Well, if I say I need to go ahead and give my opinion on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is incredible.
Okay.
This shit is so good.
Right.
I had to stop multiple times. I'm like, am I listening to the right project? I've never heard Drake sound this good.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever. But I think he did it because people were on him about, oh, you made an album called For the Dogs and you made another women's album.
Yeah.
So I think he went back and recorded some more tracks and was like, okay, I'm going to give y'all what you're asking for. Because you can kind of tell that some of these songs were recorded after that.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
So that's what I think happened.
Well, he said all of them are.
Oh, all of them were recorded
Yeah, he
after
said all of them were.
that. Then that even
That makes
leads
sense.
more to what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. I don't disagree with that thought, but I also agree with Ken why he made it a deluxe and not just a separate EP, because now people are going to stream it and then this should count toward the album sales of the first one.
But it's a different album.
I know.
though.
It's not. If you go to Spotify, that's why I couldn't find it. I almost texted y'all. I think those streaming numbers still count towards that album. I think.
I don't know, but he did call out Billboard though. I think he said on here that Billboard was kind of hating on him.
You're the fucking most popular rapper in the entire galaxy. Hey, Billboard hating on me. Stop it.
So I agree with you. The album is really. With the album, with the project or whatever. This
EP.
This EP is really good. But it did make me wonder, like, why does he Why does he care?
Care about what?
It's kind of like what you were saying, alluding to what you were saying, like how like Billboard. Like, why do you care about that type of stuff, or why do you care about certain people saying anything? Like,
because he's a rapper.
You're the most famous rapper in the game right now.
I watched a little bit of that J. Cole interview with Yachty, and I think what J. Cole was saying is true. He's like, even though I don't care for 95% of Drake's music, he's like, Drake comes from that cloth. He wants to be a rapper's rapper. And yeah, I might have out-rapped him on this, but he's going to want to get his lick back. I think this is Drake getting his lick back. I think that Drake does not like it when people are like, man, you know, we wanted you to rap, man. All you doing is talk about the women. All right, cool. I'm going to give you fucking 5.5. I'm going to give you 5.5 songs where I'm barring. Right. I am barring motherfuckers. And I think that's what I could not believe. I really couldn't. Right. We hit the red button. Everybody's heaven gated. Yeah. I could not believe that it was this good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, and shout out to Overcast. I've been a fan for a hot minute, and the production that Overcast gave him on that first song, that shit I was like, crazy. Oh wow. Yeah, he came. It was Overcast and Yachty produced that.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, bro.
Beautiful. Alchemist did Wickman.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I had to
You did a Wiki Man. I don't know who Wiki Man is, but
new movie streaming, horror movie streaming on Netflix
with Drake. I'm the Wiki Man. But nah, man, Wick Man was hard as fuck too. That Alchemist beat was beautiful. Man, only thing I will say is, bro,
you don't calling Taylor Swift a nigga?
Not kind of like that. No, that was in the first song. That was kind of hard. He said Taylor Swift, the only nigga that I ever rated. She said something like the only person that can make me push my album back a little later. The rest of y'all, I act like y'all never made it. Come on, bro. That's hard. That's hard. Taylor Swift, she kind of isn't, you know.
Now that Drake gave you a literal like hard project, short, concise, 6 songs only. I know you always said that you want a sing song album from Drake. And I feel like he's given us multiple variations of that.
But they weren't good.
But would you prefer this over that?
Look, if Drake made a whole project where he was rapping over this type of production and he was rapping this well, abso-fucking-lutely.
That's what I want.
I'm an agreement. If you took the few songs that I did like from for the dogs or whatever, and add this would be a fucking amazing. Not amazing. I'm capping, as the kids say, just because I like it so much. But it would be a really fucking good project. But what I was gonna say is he has to let the Pusha T shit go. Homie, you lost. It's okay.
But it's like what you said though. He doesn't want to lose. He wants to get his lick back. So
he ain't gonna get his lick back.
No, and you know what's crazy?
He can lick all he wants. He's not gonna,
bruh. For the dogs. For
the dogs, bro.
What's crazy is that when he said it, it made me go back and listen to the story of Adidon again. Yeah. I was like, God damn, this is so good. He really made.
Yeah, he fucked him up.
He did. Clearly. It's years.
Yeah, it's years now.
Years later, and he's still doing
this. Parent. You said that. That's your bars.
I said that?
You said it in that review. Like,
I don't even remember that.
Like you was just like, man, this man into becoming a good parent.
I was about to tell you that's mean as hell.
Yo, but you said it.
Because the story of Adidon was pre-COVID, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And then the crazy part about it is that Pusha is relatively quiet.
No, he let it go.
He let it go. Absolutely.
Like there is no more like, and Drake still rehashing it just gives more credit to Push.
And it's like he's not even saying anything interesting. You're broke. I mean, okay.
It's nothing.
It's like there's nothing you can say about Pusha at this point because you're not going to win. So all of that, it's just like that's the only negative I can give to this. Well, that and the white America line made no fucking sense.
Oh yeah.
What did that mean? To white America, I'm a threat.
Threat to white America.
Since
like
when?
Yeah, because you're not.
Maybe that was a Jewish bar kind of coded in there. Because they, I guess. I don't know, because he is half Jew, right?
Don't put the camera on me.
Yeah,
but he's not.
Yeah, he is.
But
maybe that's.
Well, he did bring up the fact that people talk about his mother.
Yes, and that's what I was about to say. I think he addressed it with that line. Where, don't tell me like how my mom looks like I already know, because obviously I'm half black, half Jewish. So You know, so I think that's what addressed that. But yeah, I don't know what the America line with that signified.
But in that same song, that story, he was talking about the girl that he was friends with who passed away, and the last thing she texted him, and then he was like something like I miss you, or we need to hang out more, something like that. And then the fact that she like passed away after that, so he doesn't really put that much faith in things. I don't know, it was just the way he put it. Yeah. It was just really like heartfelt. Typically I don't really get like, wow, that was really touching. This, I thought it was touching, especially over that beat. Y'all, I'm still, I feel like I'm in a fucking multiverse.
Was that the one about James Harden?
I don't know.
Where the end of it was like, it was
yeah, it was James Harden's girl.
That was the one on the shoe fits, right? Which I thought was good too.
Which I thought was good too. You know, when he was talking about, you know, you want me to rap like the OJ, I can't rap like that anymore. What it really made me realize in that song, and I applied it to all of his other projects, is like, when you listen to when Drake first came out, like the Drake that, you know, was big up on Little Brother and stuff like that, the backpack Drake, and where he is now, it's like, bro, your perspective on life, women, and everything would change if you have his level of superstardom. And that song just put it in perspective, and it just made me understand why he does what he does even more. So I have to give him props.
Him and J. Cole sounded great too, by the way.
Yeah. He was like, you're not
gonna do this again.
Not gonna do this again.
But J. Cole brought that up. He's like, he's gonna want his lick back, and I think he came back.
Yeah, no, he did.
And he definitely he got his lick back.
Drake out-rapped J. Cole on that one?
I don't think he out-rapped him. I think they were fucking on par.
On par.
I think they were definitely on par.
I think J. Cole just held back.
No,
because J. Cole was rapping his ass off.
He was rapping.
Yeah, they both. Yeah, when J. Cole said that shit about your DNA, I've seen niggas' DNA get rearranged. Yeah. That was nasty as fuck. But Drake also said shit about you're not getting no bread, you're in a keto phase. Right. I thought that was hilarious. I don't typically laugh at Drake bars, but I also laugh when he said we black it out like segregation or whatever the fuck he said. Yeah, it's not the best bar in the world, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
Nah, man, he has some shit on here. He's like, I'll fucking.
I love that. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this Drake, man. I'm not.
But
I'm not used to this Drake.
It reminded me of how we were feeling about him on Meltdown on Travis Scott album. Remember he said he sounded mean, he sounded like aggressive.
Yep.
That's what he did on here. So absolutely. I was just like, man, this is. Because I think that's what I was expecting.
Yes, everybody was.
For all my dogs when I heard Meltdown. And I was like, ooh, he rapping like that. Like, whoa.
I've never voluntarily started a Drake project over. Never. I've never got to the end of a Drake project and been like, damn, I want to run this back. Ever. Yeah. I'm usually like, all right, well, that's over.
Yeah.
This is the first one. Even though I didn't like that last song very much because he was singing a bit too much. But I was like, I want to hear that first song again, where he's just barring. Man, come on, bro.
Keep going.
Fuck around and find out, or something like that.
Fucking around.
Find out, something like that. Yeah.
How much you don't like, you can.
Yeah. Go ahead and lie.
No, I'm not gonna lie. It was fine. You know, I thought this is his kamikaze.
I can see that.
You know, and I that's the feeling that I got from it. And you know, I was thinking about it because I listened to it. I was like, okay, he's definitely rapping well. You know, of course I like the beats, obviously, because he's rapping over, you know, production that's more in line with what's in trend. And that's when it hit me. I think Drake realized that the stuff he's putting out is going against the trend of popularity that's in music right now. And that's why For the Dolls or whatever it's called didn't quite hit the way he thought it would. So that's why I was like, oh shit, let me go ahead and put this out and try to get within the current landscape of where music is right now. So it's a slick move, you know, by him to do that. I think I was wondering the interest in that, you know, with his fan base that typically likes that sort of stuff. You know, if he tried to kind of do this sort of sound, which, you know, he sounds good over. And I think, you know, it's like you said, backpack Drake. Like, that's the Drake that he's like throwback. Like, you took me back to, you know, that old thing you used to do. You know, rapping over Conductor and Alchemist. And, you know, and even that beat Lil Yachty and Overcast did were...
Two. There were two beats that they did.
Yeah. So
and both of them are great.
Mm-hmm. So it was a different sound for him in this modern day age for what he's doing. But yeah, he had a lot of good lines on it. On here as well, that stood out. So I got a chance to listen to it a few times. And find myself like, let me go back and listen to this, see what's really going on here. But yeah, I thought it was fine. It's just, will it be a continuation of this? I don't know. Especially since he's retiring.
So
He is?
Well, he says he's taking a break. He said he's taking a break.
Oh,
he didn't
he's
say
taking a
retired.
break.
Don't put words in that man's mouth. He didn't.
Somebody said, he even said it on the record.
Who said that?
Then he said, I thought you were retiring. He was like, nah, I got to come back and do something.
So then why? How's that saying he's retiring?
I gotta come back and do something.
Because I couldn't remember.
What's he gonna do?
I can't remember what he said.
Those are Ken bars.
Yeah, those are trash ass bars.
I can't remember what he said.
You go retired. No, I gotta come back and do
I think
something.
it was on the first song, right?
What the
Him and
fuck?
Melly Mel.
Right. Ken again. Back again.
But Ken, you said that this sound is trendy.
Yeah. Bro, he got Conductor, bro.
But I wouldn't necessarily say it's trendy.
Bro,
I
that
think,
whole Griselda thing was a
It's
whole
Not
wave,
for his
bro.
audience though. That's
Yeah.
that's what's interesting about it.
yes, and also so a couple of
That
things.
is what's interesting about it, but that is what's popular, and Drake tends to go with the popular sound.
I feel you.
I don't think that like popular and Griselda sound, I don't think are synonymous. Like, you think it's popular?
Yeah. Before Griselda came out, I don't think many people were rapping over that type of production.
I would definitely
They came
agree.
out, and a lot of people are now.
Yes, Griselda has popularized that sound, but I don't think it's popular in hip hop because some of the biggest artists, Lil Baby, all of them commercial, all of the the little yachties, they don't rap on that.
Because they can't. And that's not a diss to either one of them.
I know.
I can't hear Yachty rapping
Yeah, I
over
wouldn't
Conductor.
either, bro. Yeah.
And that's as someone, I'm not shitting on Yachty because I love his new project. But no. And I can't hear Lil Baby rapping over Conductor either.
But Drake could easily,
Yes.
and has proven that he
I
can.
know, because
he has a history of doing
He has
it.
a history of that, and I've always said that is the Drake that I like. But to me, I'm still processing that, Ken. I don't. It's definitely a more popular sound, but I don't think it's the sound of.
Well, you said they popularized it. You take the eyes. What you got left?
context.
It's pretty. I think it's a pretty popular sound. I think what you're getting at is it's not made it to like mainstream yet.
Not at all.
But it's popular in like a kind of
Like a subgenre.
But
Yeah.
who could make it mainstream?
Drake. I agree with you. I agree.
No,
with you.
100%. He could make it, and this was the other point that I was going to say. Westside Gunn talked about, because when he dropped his last project, he made a whole YouTube channel dedicated to the documentary of that project.
I love him.
I love him too, bro. Like the content and the ideas that he has is amazing. But in one of those videos that he has on that new channel, and I don't fucking remember the name of the channel, he talked about how he's literally in the middle of hip hop. Like he's not underground no more.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
commercial.
Yep.
So he said the reason why he always puts Stove God Cooks and the Ransoms and all of the people that he signs and all the people that he fucks with is because people like Drake listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of, and I've always said he's like the DJ Khaled of the kind of sort of underground world. So people like Drake now are put onto Conductor, are put onto all of these people. So again, I don't know if it's that popular, but it is becoming more popular. I will give you
It's
that.
definitely trendy, but yeah, and I think it's dope that he's
No,
like
100%.
doing something different in today's world, and that he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a break, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop this little 6-pack here, over Conductor and Alchemist and Lil Yachty and stuff like that."
Overcast.
Yeah.
And Overcast.
And Overcast.
Don't want to leave him out because he's dope. I would be here for Westside Gunn being like, I'm gonna executive produce a Drake project. After this, I want to hear it.
Throw in the phone.
Before, I'd have
Throw
been
in
like,
the phone.
ha ha, that's stupid. Now, abso-fucking-lutely.
Personal take. West Side, it should be the curator just of the majority. Like I said, like to me, I want him and Rick Ross. Like this is where Rick Ross needs to be too. Like that super commercial shit that he did with Myke. No, Drake, if you watching, bruh, look, man, we've been doing this shit for a minute.
Damn.
And I've always said, this is what I want from you. This right here. It don't need to be long. It don't need to be no damn 30 songs. I take the 5 that I like for All My Dogs, add it with this, perfect project for me. This is exactly what I want from you. Because you can rap. And I feel that people always take shots at you. So you always have ammunition to shoot back. And the women shit and all of that, that's cool too. You can sprinkle a little bit of them in, but that shouldn't be the meat and potatoes of your project, because you can rap. Like, you can throw darts. You can rap with the contemporaries of your era. You can rap with the Kendricks and the Coles and all of that type of stuff. You need to continuously put it in people's face that you can. Don't have motherfuckers doubt you, bro. I like this shit. I don't know if this is gonna be where you go moving forward. And if this is the only project that I have that gives me that, I'm cool with it. But I appreciate you.
Drake, if you're watching, nah, man, this was seriously dope. Unlike Feefo, I do like the other stuff that you do. This isn't exactly what I want all the time. I like how you're vulnerable and stuff. I didn't really have a problem with the For All My Dogs. I think I said that in the review. I actually liked it. So this is just a bonus for me. But nah, man, you really came with the bars on this. Really, you really did. And the beat selection. Like, let's not forget about that. Like, I don't know if you chose them or somebody else chose them for you, but man, they did well. You did well. And this really fits. So it would be interesting to kind of hear a project like this, because I don't know if you've done that yet. I think the closest thing to it for me is probably Dark Lane demo tapes. It sounded a little dark. Yeah, I think it did. I always thought it did. It didn't sound all the way like this, but yeah, I think if you did something like this, like a whole project, that would be interesting. That would be really interesting, man. And if anybody could do it, I think it should be you, being the big star that you are. So, nah, man, this was cool. This was cool. Nice little gem before we head out this year, man. So yeah, thank you for that.
Drake, if you're watching, or somebody there watching,
he watching. That nigga watch these shits. He said it in the fucking album. He said, I pay attention to everything. He said, I'm all ears like Mickey Mouse or some shit.
He did say that.
Good job here. You know, I like the response to whatever it felt like you saw people saying about the project. That's what this felt like to me. And it was good hearing you rap over, you know, producers that I like, that I'm familiar with, and shit, even Lil Yachty and Overcast. I don't think I'm familiar with Overcast at all. But yeah, it's hearing you rap and take on this type of sound was good. You had a lot of good bars on it and stuff like that. So the response overall has been very positive, even for me. So I definitely think you did your thing. So salute. Damn, I couldn't even hate, bro.
Yeah, you tried.
Couldn't even hate. I tried.
You definitely tried.
I was trying, bro.
Didn't succeed. Yeah, because you'd be lying,
good, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Aubrey Graham. This shit is good, man. I've never said that. In the 13 years of us doing this show, I have never, ever said that. I think this is a good lane for you. Not forever, because I understand you do this and you're not going to be the most popular rapper in the universe anymore. So I get why you do the other stuff. I do disagree a little bit with Feefo. You know, you can't cut the sensitive women-centric stuff. That's your lane, bro. That's what you've been, you know, known to do. That's what people come to you for. I get it. Drop a mixtape or even a little EP like this every once in a while for assholes like me that don't want to hear that other shit. I thought I wanted a fucking R&B album from you. I don't want it no more, bro. I don't want a fucking dirty ass mixtape. Because again, it's not like every single bar was like, oh, this is mind blowing. But I had a good fucking time listening to this. You sounded focused. You sounded laser focused, in fact. You sounded angry. Great, huh?
Angry.
You sounded angry. Hopefully you're not angry, because I mean, you have too much money to be angry. But I just think that this is a great sound for you to drop for the heads, or the old heads, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, this is great. I'm glad you did it. Take your little break, but when you come back, man, drop a couple more songs like this, man. You know, make me happy. I know you hate me, but make me happy, bro. Make me happy. I love you, Aubrey. Did you notice there was 6 songs on this?
Scary.
6 songs.
Scary
Hours 3. What's 3 times 2?
6.
See, y'all ain't ready for these fucking, man. Y'all ain't ready.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Give it to him.
Talk about it.
Don't give him all of it.
Multiply times 2.
Huh? because you got 2 ears. See, so it goes in twice, 3 times 2. Y'all ain't ready,
He gave
bro.
you one project, then he gave you another one.
No, but this was the third version. But it don't matter.
Ooh, I like that too. There's I like that
thought you
T-O-O.
were-
God damn, Drake.
He just
Right. Fucking killed him, bro.